So today we're going to talk about the books I'm going to read in the month of August. July is done. I'm currently still reading, and I'm going to probably not ending in this month of August, probably getting to September as well, at least this one, Battlefield Earth. I'm a fifth, 200 pages, it's 1001. I'm currently, I've stopped, but I was reading a chapter a day. I'm probably going to read this at least a couple of days in the next month, probably ending September. The book is very big, so there's that. I'm also reading Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. My wife is reading the book, so I'm currently reading it. I'm just started, and this book reads relatively fast, so I probably will end it in August without any doubts. And I started yesterday Crowfall by Ed MacDonald. This is the third book on the Raven Mark series. Blackwing and Raven Cry was the first and the second ones. It's published in 2020. My thoughts will be on the next video when I make a review of this book, probably trilogy. But so far I'm enjoying the book. I think that the author here, well, the book is still very grimdark, but now it's more the aftermath of the second one, which was very chaotic, very battle scene that could be the ending of the book, but now it's the aftermath, and let's see what happens next. Probably a final confrontation. I'm enjoying the book. Let's see. Now, for the next month, I've chosen around 10 books, which I usually choose. For example, this month I read 7 out of the 10, so I guess I can do the same here. So one reread, just so you know, but I don't know if I'm going to start or not. It's going to be Skaven Slayer by William King. This is the second novel on the Gotrek and Felix series. I remember loving this. I gave it 10 out of 10 and I rated it 1 to 10, and I really enjoy this book. I really enjoy what he did with Skavens. So let's see if I can start and read the book. Then I'm going to grab a couple of oldies books. For example, in this case is The Cushion Hour by Gordon Rennie. This is the first book on a duology he wrote. I don't think they are like a duology, but they are two books set in the same stuff. In the battle story, I think it's something related with Gothic Crusade. I think this book was written in 2001, so it's pretty old. And Gordon Rennie was the writer that wrote Zavant, which is one of my favorite Warhammer novels. The second one I'm going to start and finish, it's going to be Tankwell's Doom, the Skaven that, well, it was created in Skaven Slayer. It was the first book he appears, and here is the last book he appears, at least. Okay, not counting with End of Times, I believe they are there, he's there as well. But this is like a sequel novels that were published by C.L. Werner, following the end of the William King's and Nathan Long Skaven series. So he tried to write more about this character, which he was one of the most beloved characters in Gotrek and Felix. He was like the old nemesis of Gotrek and Felix. At least Gotrek and Felix were the old nemesis of Tankwell. Then, old stuff, I'm going to read Ghostmaker, the second novel on the Ghost novel by Dan Abbott. This one is the first, I think, that it's written in a continuous prose format. The first one is a collection of stories that then Abbott then created a novel. Here it's a full-length novel, I think. I'm not mistaken, but I think it is. So if it's not, yeah, probably you can correct me, but I think it is. Again, this one is from 2000, I believe. Yeah, 2000, so pretty old, like the discussion hour. And I really love the first one. Let's see. The next one is going to be Fulgrim by Graham McNeill. This is the 5th novel in the Orders Everything novels. I read the 4th one a couple of months ago. I'm going to read this one. This one is pretty big, 512 pages, the biggest novel here. Then I'm going to hold again one of the last Imperial Guard stuff that came out. It's Straken 2013. This was published first initially as an e-book format. I don't know if it was that successful. I think so, because they start printing everything in e-book, and at that time they didn't. And this one, the first one that was published periodically in e-book format, and then they later published as a novel. Okay, this was published then afterwards, I believe it was in 1 year later, yeah, 2014, and this is written in 2013. It's published, I don't know if that, it had impacted without any doubt, because they didn't have that in e-books, and then they start doing a lot of short stories and so on, so there's that. I think they were trying to see if people adhere. 2013 was not the year that many people start reading e-books, so it was a transition. The next novel, it's going to be Dead Warlord. It is a novel from 2024 by Victoria Hayward. This is Astra Militarum. This is Imperial Guard. This is Astra Militarum. It's the same thing, but they rename it to, instead of Imperial Guard, they're calling it Astra Militarum. When they also did the Eldar stuff, and they gave it a new names, Eldari, so it's the same thing. This one, it's Katakan, like this one, so it's the same thing. So let's see. Couple of novels, and I'm going to read one at least, the first one, which is going to be Asurman and of Asurian, Ian Zar, The Storm of Silence. These are duology, not a duology, but it was a series that was done by Gav Thorpe, and this one first came out. They start, okay, let's do the second one, but then they stopped. Probably it was not well that received, or sales were not that good. At least the limited edition was for this one. But yeah, so there's that. Then I always wanted to read more about Necrons, and it was advised to read this one, The Infinite and the Divine, by Robert Rath. It's very well received in the community. So it's comic, and it deals with the Necrons in the new way. So yeah. Last but not least, two novels, short novels, like Azurman and Ian Zar. First is Cypher, one of my favorite characters, published by John French. Okay, is Cypher, hardback edition. I had a limited edition, but I sold them. And then we've got The Triumph of Saint Catherine, the limited edition. I don't have the regular edition, but yeah, this is signed, and as you can see there, it's number 431. Very cool cover. I know they are going to be this book, Celestine, and another one, I don't remember the name. They are going to be republished by a limited, not a limited edition, sorry, but omnibus edition. So I don't know. rekindle my interest in reading this. I've got this for a long time. I'm going to read some limited editions in probably next year, from now on next year, and if I don't enjoy them, instead of my previous assumption that I will keep them, I will try to sell them, okay, because although it's very beautiful, and in this one it is, okay, all the iconography, how it was done, gold and foil, but it's probably money that is understand that a book I don't enjoy. For example, I have Double Eagle. I'm going to receive one Krieg novel, which is my favorite novel of all times. In terms of Warhammer 40k, it's probably one of the most pressing novels of all time. My mind is slipping. Sorry, I'm a bit cold. Death. I don't know. My mind is completely blank me. Okay. Walking Death? No. Waiting Death. That's a Steve Lyons novel. Well, whatever. Dead Man Walking. Damn. And that one is my favorite novel of all times. So I'm going to receive that one, and I'm not going to sell because that's my favorite book. And so I purchased because of it. I didn't purchase because I'm now holding back purchasing limited editions, but that one I purchased because it was my favorite book, like Double Eagle. But back 3 years ago, I purchased all limited editions, even without reading the books. So now I'm going to change a bit on that. Probably continue to buy some of my favorite books if they publish, or if that interests me in any way. Yeah, so that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 novels. I'm not going to read them all, of course, but I'm at least trying to get 100 pages per day, so that will be like 8 or 9 novels. That's it for me. I'm happy. I'm going to, one of the things that I'm going to talk here as well is I'm going to stop using Reddit or Facebook as much, which I was consuming a lot. Also stop playing that much video games, Hearts of Iron 4 or something like that. I'm going to read more because I know that I wasted, it's not wasted, okay, it's time, but I have wasted a lot of time on games, so let's see. If I can do this, it's a mental organization, like, you know. Yeah, that's it for me. Thank you so much.